Ah, man. I am happy. Oh my goodness. I am finally out of Desolation Point. I hate that place so much. But I'm finally free. I'm free of torment from that desolate place, I guess. That's the best way to word it. So I'm now here, finally, at Coastal Highway again. I had to get here to go to Desolation Point, but I'm finally in the returning area, where I've left these houses to supply myself with food, water, firewood, at least hopefully. The firewood's guaranteed. The food, not so much, which I wasn't very lucky with. So I think it's time I go fishing due to me having found fishing line and fishing tackles. Also, yeah, I didn't feel like recording the entire trip of me leaving there because it's kind of boring in my opinion. So I just took snippets of it and left it in. Plus, it wasn't very long, so I'd rather just have a long episode that starts off with, "Hey, I'm here now," not just, boom, I'm in Coastal Highway now. There's no explanation of what happened. The only thing I did leave out was me dealing with wolves because, there weren't too many, there was only that one, and I scared it off quite easily. It wasn't very entertaining. It was just one flare and then done. Bye. So I'm gonna get over here and do some fishing. I can't see a thing. Good thing I know where I'm going. Well, pretty much always. Except for blizzards. I never know I'm going in those. And again, I have as much as visibility as being in one, but still, I know my way around this place. Oh my gosh, when I'm moving fast and I see chocolate bars, in Interloper I'm happy to see that they're chocolate bars, but in any other mode, I accidentally mistake them for a rifle shot. I picked that up, I don't need that. If I was in Hush River Valley, that might be more accepting, but I'm not. Alright, let's get this fire going. And let's get to cooking as well. So, I said a little while ago that I was going to start recording the Wild 8. I've gotten clips for that with my one friend, CC. Where that's who I'm going to be doing with. She's a good friend of mine. I'm also going to be bringing back the forest with this new update that's coming out tomorrow. Or today, depending on when I upload this. It's coming out Monday. So that'll be nice. Also, this weekend, depending if my schedule isn't busy or not, I was planning on doing it this weekend, but my schedule was busy. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch the episode 1 and 2 before they get revamped and stuff. The entire way through. That means I'm not stopping until I finish it. That stream's going to be like 8 hours. 8 hours of the long dark, but I mean, hey, I can deal with that. I'll most likely be doing it somewhat in the afternoon, maybe late morning on Saturday, hopefully not Sunday. I really don't want to do it on a Sunday. Those are my days of relaxation and editing videos. I finished my day editing a video, that's what I've been doing right now. It is 8 o'clock right now, and I'm finishing up this edit by doing the audio. But enough talk about this channel right now. Let's get back to cooking and fishing. Okay. I am very happy with coho salmon. It is a very high-calorie treat. And some days when I'm cooking it in this game, I wish I had some in front of me. Salmon's my favorite food. Of course I want it in front of me. I've never tried coho salmon, though. I've only tried pink and red. Yeah, I know, I'm not in a rough spot right now with my condition. But that's just how it goes when you're running around without jacket on. I'm so excited to get the wolf pelt coat. Since I have the bow and I'm in this place, I'll be able to get it now because there are an abundance of wolves. Man, this is nice. This is nice. Getting a good amount of fish. Actually, getting conditioned back hopefully at some point. I won't allow myself to die easily, so I'll just keep fighting. Push and shove, push and shove. Okay, boil of water. There we go, that's a good amount. I'm just slowly deteriorating my pry bar's condition just by whacking that. But then again, it starts at 100 and I have really no use for it at points. Sooner or later I'll be... That's a blizzard. Great. Now I guess I'm not going to that house right now. Plus I have a lot of firewood so I can do a lot more fishing. Let's put these outside. Let's do it this way. I never use the cooking pot because I never carry it on me. It always stays at home. Like my main home. My main home is going to be Pleasant Valley. Hooray. Because it's one of the more balanced-ish areas in my opinion. There's fishing, there's a lot of wildlife, it's large. Predators are there, but they're not right on top of you like in Coastal Highway. Like, I stay at the Pleasant Valley's farmstead because of the huge oven and the fireplace outside and inside. Coastal Highway's, the Quincy's farmstead, I don't like it because the wolves are right on top of you. You literally have, when they're all there, you got nowhere to go. So I tend not to stay here long. So I'll most likely be moving on to Pleasant Valley at some point. But first I need to get the wolf felt coat here, which I will be staying here for a little bit to do. So... then after I get that, I'll work on other things. Alright, get some shut-eye. It's morning. Back to cooking and doing other things that keep me alive, and I'm going to die if I don't eat. This is difficult. Why that fish looks so small for a second? Oh well. I got a bit of time, but let's see what I can get in 2 hours. Nothing! 2 more? That's well worth it. I think I'm gonna need some more water. It's right there. There are no wolves, so that's good. Usually there's either wolves or deer. I was hoping for deer, but that doesn't look like it's happening. Alright. I got a little bit more fish. Drink. I need to boil some more water. Alright, that seems like enough for now. Oh, it's almost night again. And I'm almost exhausted. That should be warm enough. And long enough. Okay. I'm just so happy that this doesn't give you cabin fever. I kinda need to take this off. Put this on. cook this quickly-ish. Maybe trout. There we go. Also, if you hear coughing in the background, I'm sorry. My brother's really sick. And I can't tell him to shut up. Because he can't. What? How? How did this get ruined? What? This is fresh? I'll eat it. What? Why? Why the coho salmon? I would have rather had any of the other fish, but the coho salmon I have. Ugh. Game's bugging on me. I could sleep for like 10 hours. I could do 12, but I want a few extra hours. Hold on. I'm checking all these things. These better be fresh. Also, I was trying to go for the lowest calorie. Alright, those better still be fresh in the morning. Bedroll's in okay condition. Yeah, I'll do the 12 hours. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. That's kind of frozen over now. Keep the cooking pot there. That's all well and good. Let's eat this. Oh man, every time I go fishing, all I think about are the... Yeah, there we go. 240. Every time I think about fishing, I think about the one time. I was in Mystery Lake. This is my live for a year world. I actually need to work on that at some point. I don't do that on recordings or anything, really. I do it sometimes, but it's rare. I've only done it once, though. I need to work on that because, like, for literally a week, I lived in a fishing hut, and all I did was fish and boil water. And, oh my gosh, I had over 100 fish just laying in the snow. In real life, that would have been gone in a matter of moments because wolves would probably shown up and ate it all. Or most of it, at least. Actually, I have no idea. I think over like 300 pounds of fish is a bit too much for a wolf. Or two. A whole pack of like 6 or 12. Probably that would be a good meal for them all. But I have no idea. I don't think a bear could scarf all that down, but I have no idea. It is winter, so they'd be hibernating. This is something I always like to think about when I'm playing The Long Dark. It's winter, and it's cold, and there are a few bears around. There's always like 3 around the map. And I'm like, okay, cool, but shouldn't they be hibernating? So, alright. Man, think about what they're like in the spring and summer. There are 3 on the map in the spring and summer. There are probably like 3 times that. There's probably like 12 or 16 all over the place. Because in hibernation, bears don't come out unless they're hungry. Or they're woken up. I mean, come on. Imagine how many of those suckers be roaming around. Alright, enough about me nerding about nature. I would like to kill that rabbit, but I don't really want to attract any attention with the smell. Plus, I don't really want to go back down to that fire and cook. So I'm good with just being smellless. I was trying to think of a word, that's why I had a long pause. And again, Sergeant Stupid kind of speaks for itself. Hello. Food? I would love some. I have a good amount, but more would be appreciated. And I remember when meat didn't have a smell. So easy. So easy. I'm so glad they added that because, oh man, that was the most simple thing I could do. I'd carry around like entire deers on me because I don't care about being encumbered. Oh, nice. Oh, sick. I love that. Getting 2 things of food in one cabinet. Why'd I go with this? More? Oh. Well, I got a little bit of food. Also, those matches were nice too. That's why they freaked out. That's why I freaked out there when I was spasming with my mouse. I just forgot to commentate on it. Life of voiceovering. Those are worn. Why am I still wearing those? I should have taken them off by now, but I was being really dumb and wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking it was a normal interloper. I don't remember which episode I do that, but once you get the deerskin pants, I don't know if I put this rule into effect, but we're told about it, but it's my own rule that it's like not it's optional, I'd say. For me, when I got the deerskin pants, I was supposed to take those off and either tear them up or never wear them again. Because I'm wearing something on my legs. Now I'm just excited for this new update, because then I'll be able to do true live-off pelts. That means bye-bye hats. If it's during this, I'll most likely just switch it instead of starting a new live-off pelts later on for another Interloper series. But then I'd be able to really call this live-off pelts, because I would literally only be wearing pelt clothing. I would ditch the socks too. Yeah, more cloth is nice to have. Excuse me. Alright. I have 2 antiseptics. That can stay there. That's not in good condition. Neither is this. I can fix this one, or break it down. I'll break this one down. Do I need to... Nah, I don't need to fix the other one. Alright. Let's continue through Great Bear Island. Nice fog. Snow has ended, it seems. Light fog. Just don't turn into a heavy one, please. Alright, let's get back down to the fire so I can see if there's anything I need, and then I should start heading over to the Quincy's Quonset. Or the gas station, as most people call it. Hey! Blue skies! It's not as warm as heavy fog, but I like seeing. Now, go. Are you... You're kidding me, right? Why? Alright, that's an annoying bug. I'll just put it in here. Fire's still going. Okay, maybe I can even fish it on too, but I'll warm up instead. I've got a decent amount of... Oh man, all of it's gone. Why did those 2 koa salmon get ruined? Ugh. The game wants me to die. Whatever. It's not like I can do much. I don't want to eat rotten food. Man, this thing is far. I always remember crossing this thing and I'm like, man, this has to be the biggest, flattest piece of ground in the Long Dark. I know it's not truly ground, it's ice, but hey, it's something that's useful. I said useful. This is difficult. But I mean, hey, I need difficult food once in a while. Standard interloper. Excuse me. Let me repeat that. Standard interloper has become less and less challenging over the year. It was challenging in January still, but after the year, kept getting farther and farther in and be playing more and more of interloper. I mean, I've been playing it for a very long time, but I mean, I was mass straight, but like I play the Long Dark and only the Long Dark for days, and I haven't done that for a while. So yeah, Interloper has become a little bit easier. That's why I'm doing this garbage. This is literal crap, and it's so annoying, but hey, why not? Making sure there are no wolves. I think I might waste a match to light a torch. When I get a little closer. Is it the best one I have? No, it's not. I'd rather use this one. Alright, let's light this. Save that brand new torch for another time. Alright. Give me some little warmth bonus and also protect me from wolves. For just a little bit. Can't sprint, so I gotta protect myself in the best ways possible. Other than the bow. As much as I would like to kill the wolves, I thought I heard one. Not ready. I need a lot more condition. I'm really paranoid right now, that's why I'm stopping and checking around. This place is always a nail biter. At least when you first show up. Well, the first time I ever came here, I was not a nail biter because the first time I came here, I was playing on Pilgrim because I was learning the maps. Plus, I was a noob and I was like, maybe I'll learn the game better if I play on Pilgrim. That's what happened. There we go. Princess Quan said, the gas station. This is going to be my home for a little bit. Well, at least this is going to be camp for a bit. Home is at the farmstead. I've already established that. But, hey, I'll take what I can get for right now.